Hello YouTube, Scott here, who's your Chef 70. Hope you're all doing well this morning. Got a little trout stream going in my Phil Rivara. Love this thing. So, going to be a video response to Hart and Pine's Father's Day contest. Thank you guys for a wonderful contest. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my dad. My dad was a wonderful man. He had married, had 2 kids. My mom was previously married as well, had 6 kids. Then, of course, he got divorced, and Mom's first husband passed away, and they married and had me. So I like to tell everybody I've got 4 brothers and 4 sisters, but I'm an only child. The youngest of 9. My dad was 42 when I was born. So I have more, what I was raised like is, I have more traditional, old school type values. But he was a good man. Worked in a power plant, farmed up until I was 4, and then the opportunity came up for them to move to southern Indiana and take over a small governmental airport. So they managed, Mom and Dad managed this airport. For many years. My dad finished he had started to learn to fly before getting into managing the airport. So he got his pilot's license, and then from there he ended up getting his ground instruction license. So he could, he was an instructor for the classroom portions of people learning to fly. I actually took my ground classes from him. Never did finish getting my pilot's license though. That's a whole different story, but anyway, wonderful man. Some of his hobbies that he shared with me were coin collecting. He was an avid coin collector and appraiser. He helped out with a lot of coin auctions and appraisals for auctions, and later in his life, growing up, we never really, yeah, Dad, that's really nice, can I have the keys to the car, kind of thing. Later in his life, and as I grew older, was actually able to sit down with him and build upon my collection and learn to appraise myself. And we actually opened up a little store. We did a lot of collectibles, but coins was our main focus. buying, selling, appraising coins and coin supplies and all that stuff. That was probably the most enjoyable time of my life, when I could actually work with my dad. It was part-time. I mean, I had a full-time job on top of it, but on the weekends, I was able to spend some time with him and a hobby that he loved and enjoyed. My dad was also a Mason and a member of the Shrine, a Shriner. He did a lot of promoting of fundraising for the Shrine hospitals. You go to the little parade and you see the Shriners driving around the little miniature cars. That was my dad. He did all that. We spent our summers running around the state of Indiana in different parades and functions but his one true love was his coins. He really enjoyed his coins, and I'm kind of following in his footsteps with that, trying to teach my son, but he's much like myself. He's interested in, what he likes is video games and stuff, and one day. But yeah, my dad was a great man. Sadly, lost his battle with cancer in 1999. It was a rough year. Lost my sister to cancer and my father to cancer, both within 3 months. I think that losing my sister kind of really emotionally and physically finished my father, finished his fight. He was ready to go. But I don't grieve and mourn for his death. I celebrate the time that we had, and the love for the man that I have, and just his legacy. I mean, he just made a very, very strong impact in my life, and that's why, when I think back on my dad, I think about a lot of good times, well, weren't all good times, but a lot of good times, and that's my dad. I rambled a lot, but he was a great man. He was a great man. So, a little bit about my dad for you. Thank you again for the contest. You guys are great. I enjoy your videos. Don't really get to comment too much, but keep up the good work. Really enjoying the videos. Thank you again for the contest. Everybody else, looking forward to watching your videos and learning more about your dads. So, you all take care. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the flip side.